I entered one of the heats that were on in Canberra, and there were 3 heats. And from that, I was picked out of about 14 people, along with somebody else. And then we all went into the final along with a few wild cards. And yeah, I won. If I won today, I would just treat this as a year of grace, which is what I'll do if I don't win as well. I'll just approach room runners and say, hey, I won final. And I'd actually probably go on doing the same thing, which is working up to doing an hour eventually here at the comedy festival. I've got sisters coming, partners coming. I calculated, and as a percentage of the overall audience, I've captured 1%. I think I've done well.
Please welcome to the stage, Suma Iyer!
I order a lot of Uber Eats because it helps me meet people from my own culture. It's a nice hang, actually. We stand in my doorway and chat, and I pretend I'm not exploiting their dependence on the gig economy. And they pretend that my order of 1 mild buttered chicken with naan is not just the takeaway version of bringing home a white boy. I'm like a living warning for other first-generation immigrants, you know? Even though I'm really proud of my culture and my family. Take my dad. My dad has what I like to call strong brown dad energy, you know? Like, he doesn't listen to anything anyone says to him unless they say one of his key words. He's a little bit like the Candyman, except all I need to do to summon him is stand in front of a mirror and say the words, self-managed super fund. And then he will appear behind me, holding an article that he cut out of the Australian Financial Review. My dad's always loved a deal. When I was a kid, he once brought home 5 kilograms of Brussels sprouts that he got from somewhere. That's like a carry-on suitcase full of Brussels sprouts. And we didn't know what to do with them because Brussels sprouts, well, they're a white person vegetable. To my mum's credit, she actually managed to use them to make the worst vegetable korma in the whole world. It was so bad that word spread, and we as a family were forced to apologise to the Indian consulate, Sachin Tendulkar, and Kamal. And since then, I've actually realised that white people food, it's the best. I never get sick of that silence. That is what white guilt sounds like. No, it is the best. 2 words, potato bake. Huh? Yeah, it's better than it should be, right? And I know why. The secret ingredient in it and all magic white people food is French onion soup mix. French onion soup mix is the garam masala of white people. It is your spice, madam. It is in your greatest culinary achievement, the cob loaf. Oh, beautiful crusty bread with a lake of creamy dip in the middle. White people. How does it feel to be the representative for an entire race, by the way? Yeah, good. I must congratulate you because the cob loaf is an engineering marvel. It's a meal, but it's also the container. And the container is also our part of the meal, yeah. But white people, you have a few culinary secrets, don't you? I'm talking about stock cubes. You have managed to compress an entire chicken That's some Willy Wonka shit, you guys. Or have I got it wrong? Is it more like when you buy a 12-pack of stock cubes, you're actually buying 12 shares in an entire chicken? You know, probably as part of your own self-managed soup fund. I don't know anything about stock cubes, clearly. All I know is that I added one to the worst vegetable korma in the whole world, and the Indian consulate gave us our passports back. Thank you very much. I've been Suma Iyer.
One more time for Suma Iyer.